Almost there. Woo! Sullivan, 200,000! Good morning, weekenders. It is Friday morning, actually, today. We're in a little bit of a rush, kind of got a late start. I got my dad with me this weekend. We're over at the Shafter Airport, about to get out the crusty duster, head on up to the Reno area to go to the High Sierra fly-in. We're gonna fill the duster up with gas and get in the air, so let's go. Before we get in the air though, I'm gonna show you guys the inside of the duster that we loaded up last night. We got 2 cyclocross bikes, tents, bags, all kinds of gear. Got one more bag right here to add in. And of course, he got the snacks.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, we're pretty much good to go. And like I said earlier, let's get in the air.
You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy
Alright guys, we have arrived at High Sierra. Cardinal did great on the lake bed. They got some stole drag qualifiers going on. Pretty exciting landing, whole lot of stuff going on at the same time. So now we're gonna go do stuff. I don't really know what the next step is, guys. Alright guys, we got checked in. We've pretty much decided we're just gonna camp out here in the open, like in line with these other people. So we got an RV next to us. Cherokee 235 on the other side, nice 206 right behind us, and we'll probably set up the tent somewhere over here.
We run and go still every time. Whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale.
Alright guys, we got the big yellow tent set up. Much bigger than I remember. Almost fit the whole duster in there. I guess that's gonna be it for now though. We're gonna get some more stuff organized and we'll see you later. Alright, so it looks like they moved the stole drag finals to today instead of tomorrow because of the predicted wind tomorrow. So we got our chairs. We're walking down to the races. Gonna go watch some races.
You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale.
Alright guys, we are done watching the stole drag races. Super awesome races. Came down to just fractions of a second actually, so really good racing. It is turning in to be a very cold night, as was expected. That's why I got on this other jacket now. We're about to head off on the bicycles again, go throw away some trash and check out some more airplanes and stuff. So I'll see you in a little bit.
You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale.
Alright weekenders, sun's going down. Did a little bit more walking around and stuff. We're pretty much going to bed. Got the tent all lit up, looking pretty cool, so see you in the morning. Good morning again, weekenders. It's Saturday morning. The sun is kind of just now coming up over the mountains. Just woke up from the crusty duster. Pretty cold night last night. Definitely not as cold as last weekend though, so that was pretty nice. It's like almost 7 o'clock now. I'm pretty much up and at 'em now. Not much to do, but I'm awake. What the heck is a duck doing here at 6 o'clock in the morning? Looking for water, I guess. Alright guys, we got this beautiful sunrise. The sun is pretty much out. And let's go check what's going on inside this tent. What the heck? Is someone still in here? Oh my gosh, he's dead asleep. Still. Well, would you look at that? All it took was a couple planes taking off to wake him up.
You turned toward me and looked so weak. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. This time we got out. And underneath the rows of trees, I will see you where the ocean meets the sky. Under your toes, the fire grows. You are ready for a different kind of life. Silent border, the wind is calling. You must return to the wild. Silent border, the wind is calling. You must return to the wild. Follow me down, there's no one around. Lay back and take your socks and shoes right off. That natural light is so damn polite, can make you feel just like you were young.
Alright weekenders, we decided to leave the High Sierra fly-in. There was a huge storm coming through and we said, you know what, we don't want to get stuck out in the middle of the desert with this big windstorm, so we're gonna roll out. So we headed out, had a pretty rough, little sketchy flight over. We actually had to go up to 12,000 feet to get above the clouds and then eventually made it back through. We made it through fine. We're in Cameron Park, gonna get some fuel for the duster and fuel for our bodies and then continue on out towards Shafter. Might make another pit stop or two, but who knows. Dad, what about a little review of the flight over here to Cameron Park?
Awesome flight. Sullivan's a great pilot and pretty scary at 12,000 feet, but we made it, so thank God.
Alright guys, so we left the Dead Cow Lake bed this morning and flew to, they went to Cameron Park, got some fuel, We went to Lodi and got some breakfast. Now we just landed in Tulare and we're gonna go get some ice cream, aka some dessert. We just got back from our little excursion over here in Tulare. Had to get a ride from one of the guys that was working over at the mechanic shop because this guy absolutely had to have his milk and ice cream.
Rosa Brothers. It's a pilgrimage. We had to do it.
We had to take an hour out of our trip just to go stop and get him some more food. Good morning, weekenders. Sorry I left you guys hanging yesterday, but we did make it back to Shafter. Then we went and ate dinner with Logan and Hillary, and then pretty much got back pretty late. Then we had to rush to get ready for today's activities, which is a mountain biking shuttle trip up to Canal Trail. We just got done getting dressed. The shuttle should be here around 8:30. It's like 8 o'clock now, so we got a little bit more waiting to do. But it's warming up quite nicely actually, which I'm very happy about. Alright guys, we made it to the top of the mountain. We're at 9,000 feet or so. Pretty long ride up here. It's like an hour and a half in the bus. Almost got car sick, but we made it. So time to start riding.
Flying so close to where we belong, and we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire.
Alright guys, so we're done with the mountain bike ride. Definitely a 10 out of 10 on the ride. The only part that wasn't really too 10 out of 10 was my backpack I was wearing. I forgot the little hip strap thing, so it kept bouncing up and hitting me in the back of the head. Not too much fun. Also, I really wish I didn't bring so much cold weather gear because it was not as cold as I was thinking it would be. So the backpack ended up getting really full of my jacket and stuff that I didn't really need to bring. Definitely one of the best trails that I've done. It did take pretty much all day. We got to the bottom around 3 o'clock, or right at 3 is when we got back to the van. So it's pretty much been all day on the bike. I would interview my dad for it, but he's in the Taco Bell getting some food, of course. So that is pretty much gonna be the end of today. We're just gonna be driving back home and then unloading bikes and cleaning up some gear from the previous days and today. We've got a whole bunch of dirty stuff now. And that'll pretty much bring us to the end of the weekend, guys. So thanks for watching, and hope to see you again next weekend. Croissant!